it's early in the morning. This is Timmy, my folks, and we're going caribou hunting out the Denali Highway, so I hope you'll join us. Welcome to Truck House Life, baby. I don't know if that was a Jamaican or an Irish accent. That was pretty bad. It is a bright and early 5:30 a.m. I'm heading into town to pick up one of my good buddies, Max, and we're going caribou hunting, bro. We're gonna take mountain bikes out a trail off the Denali Highway, which means you can't use motorized vehicles to hunt, which gets us away from the crowds. So should be good. Hopefully we'll find ourselves a boo. So I've known Max for a few years here. Starting to lose count now, actually. He's one of those friends where we just like to teach each other things and push each other. Anyway, we're gonna do a little side trip on the way up north, and we're gonna drag Max into probably the most difficult whitewater he's ever done, but he'll be in a pack wrap this time, so he'll probably maybe be okay. I am by no means a master hunter, but I really do enjoy getting my own food. It's just, it feels good. I grew up in a family of hunters. My dad was a huge hunter, traveled all over North America hunting. He was crazy. He had some super crazy adventures. All the stories of him climbing mountains, chasing sheep, and having to get animals that he shot out of canyons, people dying on horseback, and he just had some gnarly things happen over the years. My Uncle Randy, all about deer hunting, doing it all the time. My brother-in-law, Jason, huge hunter, all about the deer. But yeah, I didn't really hunt a ton growing up for whatever reason. I always gravitated towards extreme sports like the whitewater kayaking, the mountain biking, the climbing, all that stuff. I really wish I would have been into it a little bit more when I was younger, but hey, whatever, we're going now. I know it was pretty late notice, but I called Dad up last week to see if he wanted to fly up here last second and come do this hunt, and I really wish he could have made it. Wish you were here, Dad. I'll be thinking about you while I'm out there, man. All right, before we go in hunting, we're going on another quick adventure. Max, what are we doing?
Going boating.
That's right. We're on Willow Creek. We're gonna go run the guardrail sections, class 3-4. Potentially the most difficult thing Max has ever done, but he'll be all right.
Out loud, and then it rolled back to me. I was like, yes! Hey! Ah! This is called Diarrhea Hill. It's yeah, it's almost quicksand. Here we are, Willow Creek guardrail. Get used to it. Oh yeah. Yeah. Oh yeah. Whew. Yeah. Man, it's so low. Yeah. Disney World's expensive and safe, but this is free and dangerous. Whew. Man, I love these things. One wheel, bro. One wheel for life.
All right, we're at the Cubbies in Talkeetna, Alaska. I'm gonna eat some leftover pizza from Chair 5. I think Max is getting some Cubbies fried chicken or something. We got about 2 more hours to go, then we're gonna hit the Denali Highway, which is essentially dirt road, and then we're gonna go out to our hunting camp. What you snacking on there, Max?
Chicken.
He's eating chicken. up into Cantwell. How far we have to go after this, Max? I can't remember.
70 miles, I think, somewhere around there.
There you go. Denali Highway. It's pretty much, I want to say it's like a 120-mile dirt road if you go all the way through. It's one of the cooler drives up here for sure. Yo, Phil, you down the mob? Anyone could drive Denali Highway. You could drive this highway in a Prius. You don't need a four-wheel drive. But watch out for the potholes. You will rip your wheel off.
Drop your chicken.
Yeah, or drop your chicken. To Denali Highway are the horrible camping spots. All right, crossing the Big Sioux. We've arrived at camp. All those epic camping spots you saw, epic views, we're not doing that here.
We just like plain Jane.
That's right.
Camping.
Bottom of a ditch in a gravel parking lot with no... We're not gonna listen to that all night, even though it sounded insignificant, so we're gonna fix the problem right now. It's not what you think.
Oh yeah.
Wait, yeah, just balance.
Yeah, you can go higher.
Oh my God. All right, just a little bit of balance.
Dude, on my shoulder.
Oh, that's hideous sounding. I gotta get it on my finger. Oh! There goes the cap. It almost fell on your head. Sweet. I broke the lid.
Boom.
This is how you start a fire. True Boy Scout method.
Yep.
So I'm going to clarify something really quick. These are two separate beds. The split is right here. I'm going to prove they're two separate beds because I'm going to pass my hand physically between them, showing that it is not one solid surface. Hand to the bed. Two separate beds. All I'm saying is two grown men can have their own separate beds in this space. That's it. Come to bed, baby. Look what Max brought us for breakfast. This is quite possibly like the best freeze-dried food, like meal ever made. As far as like one that tastes like actual, like, you know.
I mean, but as far, yeah, it's probably my
simple
favorite breakfast. But the granola is really good, and the beef stroganoff is. Well, that beef stroganoff is my favorite dinner.
Yeah, no, they get it down. All right, my dudes, let's get packed for some caribou hunting. We're getting packed, getting the bikes loaded up. This is Max's fancy mountain bike caribou meat towing machine. So the way I see it is, if you're gonna take advice from anyone about hunting, you might as well trust me because I've never done it before. So here's what we're gonna bring. Obviously, you need your gun, 7 mag. Used 150 grain cartridges there. You're gonna need that hunting permit so you don't get busted. You're gonna need your bear protection, good knife to skin / butcher with, headlamp because it's probably gonna get dark because you probably suck at hunting like me and you're gonna be out there all day. saw to cut through the bones. You're gonna want a whole bunch of garbage bags if you're gonna put it inside of your pack so it doesn't get super bloody. Some bloody clothes you don't care about. Tarp. Over here on Max's side, got some game bags. So you want to try to get that meat in there as quick as you can. We're gonna leave it on the bone, so it should be pretty quick. Yeah, a whole bunch of skin and knives, bug spray, bug dope, and some binoculars. That way you can kind of, you know, get your sniper thing on. And then of course, the mode of transportation to get the meat out, which is the bikes and the trailer. Alrighty, we're packed up and we're gonna hit the road here. Really hard to mountain bike and film at the same time. It's not all smooth, speedy cruising. There's a hill or two up here. It's like slightly cloudy, so the sun's not beating down on us. Probably mid 60s, about as good as it gets. Especially for Alaska, it usually pretty much dumps rain the majority of August, at least the second half of it. So we're pretty fortunate right now. We're maybe, how deep are we, Max? Like 7 miles? 7.5. Yeah, 7.5 miles in, so at this point it'll be at least 15-mile round trip. Good news, we just spotted a cow right over the hill. I'm not a trophy hunter, I could give a care less, so we're taking the cow. We're here for meat.
Deeper than I thought. What the, Timmy? It's going super well. Hit it. Dude, what? Oh my God. Holy Tim.
Well, that was totally unsuccessful because I suck at shooting and I didn't sight this thing in right. I'm not even going to try to lie about it. So, here we go. So, now Max is going to get wet because of me.
I already got wet coming over the first time.
Yep.
I think it's better going to be down there though.
Yeah. I took one shot, like, I'd guesstimate right around 250 yards and missed it, shot again, missed, shot again, missed, and it ran, so. That was close. Oh, we're back. That was about 18 miles of bike ride and hike and slosh and soak your feet, and I guess it was fun in the end. Anyway, we didn't get a caribou, clearly, because I suck. And mainly because the rifle is totally not sighted in. That's another story. So anyway, we're gonna sight this thing in tonight, try to do a better job, and tomorrow we're gonna hike in to a drainage, a non-motorized drainage up here on the Denali Highway and try it again. Explain our situation. The situation is looking grim. We saw one caribou in about A little over 18 miles of riding by bike and hiking yesterday, which isn't a good sign because it's usually a pretty good valley. So we were gonna go to another valley today and just go hiking in to look for them, and we just talked to several people that came from there and said there's nothing back there either. And we talked to some other people last night around the campfire, and they said they didn't see anything where they went. And then the state trooper rolled by and said there's also nothing going on. So they're just not running out here yet. So we'll be back. That's the story. Max, any words? Nice full mouth. Nice. Well, I hope you guys enjoyed the clown show. If you did, make sure to smash the like button and subscribe to the channel. And we will go on another adventure very shortly. Peace, y'all.